They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, this defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They bring a receiver in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They're going deep for him. He rifles one that's intercepted. Jair Elam makes it quick.
I don't think you can call the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. So after the INT, it's Allen. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Allen. Incomplete. Right side to Cook. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and we see this so often. There's excellent coverage downfield, so the quarterback makes a nice decision. Just flip it out to the flat and see what the running back can do. Plenty of space to roam, and he turns it into a big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is caught by Williams. Touchdown!
Jamison Williams.
His 14th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The Tyler pass on for the extra point attempt.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Williams loses the football. A call in luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Now it's Hines. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this one is incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen now looks to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 32-yard line. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The Bills at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That one a first down pickup of 8. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On play action, Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. That's complete left side to Gray. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Allen to throw once more. Locates Williams along the sideline. Pass is complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Bills. Dawson Knox, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Pass on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Touchdown pass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one. I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw here. And able to find Gesicki is tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. This is Hines. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
19 driving, 19 driving.
On second down, right back to Hines. Room here to run. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now Allen throwing on second down. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On first down, Allen. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Throwing on first down is Allen. Finding Williams once more, complete. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Allen now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. From the 27, Allen. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. And again, it's Allen. Shakir holds it in. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Allen going to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Trying to lay one up deep. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, trying 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Operating from the red zone now. Allen able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And this time he is in. James Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to go up top again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception. And I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
A final shot before half for Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Or it might be easier for you to just press triangle and do substitution. Just substitute him out individually.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. That is caught. It's Williams. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still...
Hey, can I go for this?
And it's 4th down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another play well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape.
I'm so flustered now. I don't know what to run.
Route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Chill bit, bro. Come on, Gil. Come on, Diggs. Show him you still got it. Get going up that sideline.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through. After the touchdown pass to kick
I was trying to hit you up, see what's up with the what you wanted to do for Murphy.
This one out to the 25 on the touchback.
Who? Raiders.
The Dolphins at the line ready for
Hey, bro, I just got... Hey, man. This nigga updating this guy, man, come on, man. I got that for insurance. That's what I was... I just did it in a fucked up order. It would have been risky for me to do your trade first, and then I couldn't pull that off.
You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now here's another interception.
Let's go, Dean.
It's Nakobe Dean.
Corners definitely need some
Bills
work.
are going to take possession of the football. Well, there's two
Hey,
sides
bro.
to this coin.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of impressed myself on that one where I baited. You had the sled. I took one step inside. I took one step inside with that shit and did the straight on that shit.
Do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bills. Danny Gray, 47 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
Whoa, what was that? Them boys ain't even blocked, dude.
Even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this
Go get
to
him,
the
Johnson.
25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On third down, here comes
Stop.
Mostert. And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on third and 5, third and 6,
Who's
third and
outside?
7 or more. Because
Big
that's how
ass
you end up
nigga.
not converting.
Come on,
Just
bro.
too much yardage to pick up on third down.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes.
That's an upgrade right there.
Really sets him back now for
I needed
second down.
that.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes.
Now
Last
it's the
week,
next one to take the
pretty
throne.
much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped.
Let's
It's
go!
good scouting and even better execution.
Next to the throne. I had to trade Tyndall. Gotta work back on my guy.
Negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally,
That's beautiful.
down for the first time this
Beautiful
game.
combo
Multiple
right there.
defenders in there to drop him.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big.
My two young white boys.
They're going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Ready, break. Cut 19, cut 19.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2
Matter of
remaining
fact, yeah.
as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Get it. 19 right.
They're going to try and throw. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Hines. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run again with Hines. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Back to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Try it here. He's back to throw.
Fuck, man. Come on, bro.
And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Sanders, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
That boy just like, well, fuck that up.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Working with a 2nd and 4. Now Allen again. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And this is Cook with a grab. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Right side, and he finds Gray. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Now Allen. Touchdown! James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Bass on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Then you got that driving force. Then you got all them championships.
Touchdown pass to kick it away.
That's what it is.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and he'll get a couple up to the 29. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Another touchdown in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 10. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
We got this. Ready, ready.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Comeback team, comeback team.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. And the tight end goes in motion left.
19 right, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
70 overall rookie, man.
You'd have to imagine
Let's
this
go.
defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Let's go, man. Come on, dog.
It's complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Fucking bitch. Don't talk to me because I just gave up a touchdown for that bullshit.
But still down big. Coaches must really like to see that from the quarterback because he's had the interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect.
Nah, man, I had something going, man. I had something going right there, man. I had the adjustment, and this nigga had me fucking clicked on the quarterback all the way out the screen, out of picture. I knew what route was coming. I'm trying to jump the seam with the left corner.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen going to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say,
outside of this game.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring.
Yeah.
There's no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
Oh shit, they got the blue
They
tap.
did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense. And they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Buffalo, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos.
Uh. Oh, save.